I don't know, dude. I just forgot to take them off. Game mode. Just game mode, man. Cade was this Philly goalie's goalie partner at Bowling Green a couple years ago. I'm not sure if he's playing.
All right, good afternoon. At Fox Motors versus Philly Elite Flyers. ASA team. I believe we face either in Pittsburgh or Buffalo. I think at the time we came with a win. So we'll see them here again in Youngstown, Ohio, and see how things shake out. Special shout out to April Lazaro and Jen Vanderroost. It looks like they were conscribed to get in the box over there and run the clock. I don't know what the backup plan was, but they had to kind of rush down there and get rolling in the box. So we had timers for the game. Looks like we'll lead off with Robbie Glentz, Ryder Miller, Owen Boucher at the forward spots, Nolan O'Brien, and Aiden Lawson on D. Caden Miringa will be in net today as we get started. And here we go. Ryder Miller with face-off win. Gets it back to the defense. Boucher with a little twisting and turning at mid-ice. It comes back deep into the Fox zone, and here we go on our way out. Owen Boucher is going to drop that deep into the Flyers zone. Nolan O'Brien does a nice job stopping that puck and is able to reverse it for the moment. Quick little turnover there forced by Aiden Lawson. Philly has a tough time getting the puck out of the zone, and they just flip it to mid-ice where Aiden Lawson dumps it deep into the Philly zone. Nice little touch pass there by Thomas Corneli at mid-ice. Travis Saphir speeds deep into the zone. Yeah, Travis Saphir fighting in the corner, gets it out to, I believe, it's Carter Dominowski. No, I'm sorry, Mason Noble buries it. Nice job out of the corner there by Travis Saphir. Fox Motors 1, Flyers Elite 0 at 15:50 in the first period. Nice way to start. Flyers' errant pass ends up on Kyle Bernier's stick. He's able to dump it to, I believe, Drew Fabry as they are working deep in the Flyer zone. Thomas Corneli will get a quick shot toward the net. And Flyers come the other way. Flyers get a quick little tip shot on Caden Miringa. Caden just kind of stands his ground, is able to turn the shot away, comes back up to the point to get another shot on net. Caden does a good job being a brick wall there and just keeping the puck in front of him. And he'll face a face-off here off to his left. Face-off one, controlled by Ryder Vargas. He moves it up ice to Luke Vanderroost. Centering pass goes wide. Flyers offensive player sends a centering pass to no one. Tie up along the boards there. Vanderroost comes out with it. Travis Saphir controls the puck and guides it out of the zone and deep into the Philly zone. Icing there. It's both the Fox and Philly player touch up near mid-ice. Nolan O'Brien tries to tip it out, stopped by the Philadelphia player, and they keep it deep in the Fox zone. Ryder Miller and O'Brien are able to sort that out, get it moving the other way. Nice pass by Boucher. Great drop pass there. And Robbie Glentz makes him pay. Both shots on the Philadelphia goalie have gone over the far side as he's facing the Fox offensive player. Far side shoulder, top shelf. Both pretty shots by the Fox. Robbie Glentz there adding another to the goal tally. Philadelphia wins a face-off and quickly gets the puck into the Fox zone. Aiden Lawson, nice little tap along the backboards. Nolan O'Brien returns the favor. And Fox is able to get the puck moving into the Philly zone. Tipped out. Boucher tried to tip past, and that was turned away by the Philly player, and finally they get it out. Quick turnover, and Philly comes back the other way. Get an icing call as Philly puts the puck deep right in front of their bench. A little bit of jibber jabber between the teams here early in this game. Looks like the clock. $12:59. Looks like the clock stopped or went to zeros for some reason. I know it must be an equipment malfunction because April Lazaro is a clock wizard. But that is a stressful situation when the clock kind of has a mind of its own. 12:59. Tried to help, but he was too quick across the ice for my input.
12:59.
All right, we're going to go with $13. Yeah, call it an even 13. Or 12, whatever. Here we go. So it looks like maybe the clock is having trouble, or they're having trouble. The period keeps going too, so I don't know what the situation is. There we go. All right. So you'll see my clock kind of work to match the game clock here. Might have to do it over a couple of shifts. Pass goes to an open Philly player, bearing down on the goalie. Caden's able to turn that away. Bernier and Cornelli kind of sort out the puck to get it moving into the offensive zone. Couple of drop passes, nice little pass there by Drew Fabry to try to hit, I think, Mason Noble moving toward the net just out of his reach. Get a partial line change with the forwards here. Carpenter streaks onto the ice. Fabry does a little bit of magic along the blue line so that we stay on side. I think with the exception of Fabry, we've got a line change here. Nice pass, quick shot by Drew Fabry. Bradley Backen's able to keep it in. Quick shot on net by Fabry. Ed Vargas tries to keep it in at the blue line. Pass over to Braden Byrne. Ed Vargas will just get the puck deep and go for a line change. Nolan O'Brien collects it, fires a shot into the defenseman in front of the net. It's like, oh, Luke Lazaro tries to collect the puck for a quick shot. It's unable. We're going to get our first penalty here. Looks like Nolan O'Brien on a trip. So Philadelphia will be on the power play. Clock should be correct here. And Fox will be on the penalty kill. Quick little tap from Cal Bernier over to Luke Vanderoost off of the face-off. And we are 4-on-5 with the puck deep in Philadelphia's zone. Philadelphia comes back the other way. Cal Bernier tries to send it hard around the boards, but it's knocked down right in front of the net. Quick one-timer, blocked out front by Luke Vanderoost. Philadelphia seems to want to get that pass out to the point. That shot. They had a couple open players on the back side of the goal, and are kind of foregoing that for the one-timer at the blue line. Great fight there out of Bradley Backen, chasing down the puck, and ultimately it leads to Philly taking a little more time to come up the boards. Braden Byrne fighting off a couple of Flyers offensive players. Ryder Vargas able to move it up and out. Always a little scary when it comes back in front of the net. And I'm not sure who ran it out of the zone, but it ended up being an icing. So sometimes that's the best situation. 15 seconds left in the Philadelphia power play. Face-off win. Red Barks can't quite get it out of the zone. So we're going to see the initial shots turned away. Rebound comes right back out to the shooter, and he's able to sneak it past Caden Miringa. So with about 2 seconds remaining in the power play, Philadelphia is able to find the back of the net. It's Fox Motors 2, Philadelphia Elite Flyers 1. 7:45 in the first period. Face-off win by Ryder Miller. Aiden Lawson will dump it deep. Boucher quick to the far side boards to retrieve that puck. Oh, Nolan O'Brien gets a quick one to the net. It scoots just wide. Goalie really kind of thought that might be on target. He reached at the last second. Nolan O'Brien guides the puck along. Caden Miringa on the quick shot is there. Knock it down. And Aiden Lawson will control. Ryder Miller, in true Ryder Miller fashion, he uses patience there, turns back, makes a pass, and guides the puck into the zone. Nice puck movement there. Aiden Lawson gets it to Travis Lafleur. Tries to deflect the pass. After a quick turnover, Fox will control the puck again, and Mason Noble will dump it deep. Nice job by Thomas Cornelli to fight along the blue line, keep the puck deep. Al Bernier does his best third baseman impression. He's able to keep the puck in front of him, and the puck will go deep into the Philly zone again. Brain burn behind the puck, behind the net. It'll come back to him. Try to get this play started. Really tries to make a pass. Fortunately, it is right to Fox Motors player. Carter Dominowski ended up in a kind of a weird position. However, he blocks the shot. Luke Andrews moves the puck up, and it's back on Carter Dominowski's stick for a quick shot. Oh, nice pass by Owen Boucher. Nice gather by Nolan O'Brien. Results in a nice shot. I think we're going to face off with the net off. couple of nice touch passes to get players in a position to fire a shot on net. Philadelphia wins the face-off and moves it quickly up the ice. They lost and collect behind. Centering pass turned away by Fox defense, and possibly with a little help by Miringer there. Nolan O'Brien's able to, despite the hacking and clacking, he's able to control the puck and move it. Nice save by Caden Miringer there. Oh, look at that, offsides. That quick subtle move at the blue line causes an offsides. Face-off will come outside the zone. .309 remaining in the first period. Face-off win there by Mason Noble. Fox unable to keep the puck in the zone. Just a quick turn away by Caden Miringer lets his defenseman go to work and get that puck far away from the net as possible. Scramble along the boards ensues. Kyle Bernier comes away with it. We kind of let things settle a little bit. Somehow that puck finds its way onto Mason Noble's stick. Kyle Bernier is going to be here and collect it. I think Luke Lazaro looked for a nice centering pass just out of the reach of the Fox player on the far side. And Philly will go to work on getting that puck going their way. Nice little spin move by Bradley back in here as he looks to move it up just out of the reach or over the stick of, I think it was Drew Fabry or Carpenter entering the zone. So we're going to see an icing face-off just to the right, to Caden Miringer's right. 1:51 remaining in the first period. Philadelphia has control. The puck hits Ryder Vargas kind of up in the chest. Ryder Vargas tries to fire that down low. I think it hit the Philadelphia player. Didn't quite get as deep as he was anticipating. Fox, a couple quick stick handles, keeps it in the Philadelphia zone momentarily. In and out of the zone, and that'll be an offsides. Face-off to come right outside Fox's zone. .56 seconds remain in the first period. Caden Miringer will collect that. Stays right at the side of the net. Hunter Dominowski intercepts a pass, moves it up, and the puck goes deep into the Philly zone again. Boucher overwhelms his man and is able to get a nice centering pass for a nice shot, nice opportunity there. Ryder Miller, the centering pass. Owen O'Brien uses his feet to keep that puck in. I think Nolan O'Brien took exception to kind of the late run-up of the Philadelphia forward. Get a little bit of a tussle there. Nolan O'Brien's not going to let someone push him in the head neck area and get away with it without Philadelphia player went right over to the box. I don't know if he's going to collect both of them. But as we come out of the break between first and second, we'll see. It looks like they're opening the door, and we may be skating 5-on-5 with both gentlemen having a seat for a couple of minutes. I think yesterday during the second period, it was the first whistle after the 8:30 mark. I heard the official say at that halfway point. So when we get around that time, it'll be time for the ice cut. It does in fact look like Nolan O'Brien is going to take a skate over to the box along with Philadelphia player. Face-off will come here to begin the second period at center ice. If you catch a glimpse of the scoreboard, they're working on the time here, but there are some shots on goal, 29 and 24. That is not from our game. That must have been from the previous game. Also, keep in mind, it's always interesting to remind people that the people that run the clock and keep stats and do all of that stuff, they're often parent volunteers. So, when you ever hear people in the stands getting on the clock operator, 9 times out of 10, it's a parent that's volunteering and to go be stressed and not watch their kid as they might to run the clock. So, again, thank you, April and Jen, for your service. I guess while we're waiting here, shout out to my daughter Piper, who had dropped 10 this morning in the basketball game. I didn't get stats from the first game. They played 2. So way to be there, honey. All right. I think we're going to start with the correct time on the clock, and here we go. Kyle Bernier chips the puck into the Philly zone. Philadelphia player there anticipates kind of the puck and skates by it. Thomas Cornelli was able to keep it in. Looks like that'll be an icing. And get a face off. Deep in the Philly zone. See if we can make them pay. Carpenter back in Fabry, Byrne and Vargas on the ice right now. Ooh. A bit of wild time in our zone. Eventually they're able to get it out. And Vargas sneaks up to keep that puck in, but no Fox players around to control it. And Lawson moving the puck up, and we've got a 3 on. Oh, I think that pass is meant to go across to Travis. It hits Luke Lazaro on its way. It doesn't quite find its mark. Travis Afir will control. Aiden Lawson wisely kind of freezes the puck there to keep it on the blue line. Philly's able to break out. Great save by Caden Miringa as Philly breaks out 1 on none. Philadelphia doing a good job of efforting side to side and putting pressure. Travis Afir has to kind of fight to keep that puck in the zone. I think Mason Noble with a high pop fly puck is out of play. Nolan O'Brien be out of the box here, and maybe he'll jump in. Thought maybe he'd stay right on the ice for his defensive shift. Nice shot by Thomas Cornelli, sorting that puck out, sticking with it, and get it going the other way. Luke Vanders got tied up and was unable to collect the puck. He'll stick with it, get it deep. Carter Dominowski is there working hard. Moves it quickly up to Byrne. To Thomas Cornelli, who gets a shot. Come back out around the net to Byrne. Byrne will get a shot on net. Gloved by the goalie. .13:38 in the second. Ryder Miller to take the face-off here. Ryder Miller wins the face-off back. Quick shot by Owen Boucher. Aiden Lawson does a nice job kind of keeping that puck where only a Fox player can get to it. He wasn't quite sure where it was. He will circle, dump it back as we try to figure out a path for movement forward. Before he pokes the puck out and has us working to reset in our zone. That kind of came off of Nolan O'Brien's stick. I was talking to my son, Ryder Vargas, after the game. He said, this is a very, very warm rink. I don't know if that ice, figures into maybe the ice being a little sticky or what. Yesterday, we had to wait for the ice. There was a 3-minute interval there where we had to wait for the ice to melt a little more solidly. Good hustle by Aiden Lawson to keep the puck in the zone. Robbie Glentz fights hard along the boards. Puck comes out to Aiden Lawson. Edwards will play that back. Aiden Lawson's been on for a pretty quick turnover, quick shot by Philadelphia. That puck sails wide, or I'm sorry, high over the net. Philadelphia penalty here, or cross check. And Fox Motors will go on the power play for the first time with 11:46 remaining in the second period. So we'll get the Fox power play unit out here. Got Nolan O'Brien, Drew Fabry out top on the blue line. Looks like Robbie Glentz. Luke Lazaro takes the face off, and Bradley Backen will round out the five. Quick tip by the Philly player allows them to try to move the puck up. It's just a bit too much icing. Face off again in their zone. Luke Lazaro in the face-off circle again. We're able to control the last one, but lost control as the play went on. Nolan O'Brien gloves that one out of the air, gets it to Bradley Backen. Luke Lazaro wisely spins back, waiting to get on time. I'm sorry, to get on side. Luke Lazaro goes hard into the boards. I don't know that you're gonna face a penalty on that. Both boys were working hard toward the end boards there. I think we get the whistle. Due to injured player, we had control of the puck, and looks like Luke is gonna skate off under his own power, so that's good. It's always a toss-up whether or not a penalty is issued in that situation. It just kind of depends on how the official sees it. In that case, both guys were efforting hard, and I don't know if Luke lost an edge or what, but either way, glad to see him up. And here we go. Face-off win deep in the Philly zone. Travis Lafear tries to collect that puck, just skipped over his stick and is going the other way. Aiden Lawson will get the power play set up behind his own net. And there it is again. You can see that the puck kind of stop as the players are moving forward. I don't know if that is an ice condition thing, but I do know rarely do I have to take my coat off, regardless of what rink we're at, and it is warm in here. That is for sure. So Philly will tie the puck up behind Fox Motors net. out of nowhere tries to reach with it and quickly stuff it in. And Fox and Philly player get tied up in front of the net. So again, Mason Noble and a Philadelphia player, number 11, again, both guys will go. So I hate to see Mason Noble in the box. It is nice when both guys are going. Listening to the official talk this out, it looks like Mason Noble's going to face a double minor for 4 minutes. Their player is getting a 2-minute minor. Oh, a 10 and 2? I thought he said a double minor. Yeah. So I guess we'll kind of see how that one comes out. But Luke Lazaro goes over to serve, I guess, the first two either way. And we're going to play 4-on-4. It looks like we're going to play 4-on-4 for a relatively short period of time. That darn puck comes off the boards, kind of weird, ends up on a Philly player's stick. And Philly, we're playing 5-on-4. Caden Miriga shuts down any opportunity there, turns the puck into the corner with the help of the net. Philly's able to knock that down, and Caden Miriga swallows it up. So we're going to play about 1:25 more on the penalty kill. 5-on-4, 9:16 left. And we'll get a whistle, I believe, at or near the 8:30 mark. Oh. So he's able to work the pass into that bumper spot. And reverse flex the pass, and we're able to get some type of and able to get some type of control and get the puck out of the zone. No icing. The puck makes it all the way down, does not cross the red line for no icing. Great thing there is waste time. That's the time that you're grateful for a weird bounce off the boards. Ryder Vargas flings it out, and instead of going right to the Philly player waiting at the blue line, it comes out to the center of the ice and out of the zone. Burton has to play a little on-the-fly defense. And for the most part, Fox is able to keep that Philly power play from being dangerous. Caden had to make a couple stops in there. We're at 7:45, so we're going to get an ice cut, and we'll be back after the break. Okay, we're back. Had an extended halftime due to letting the ice freeze up. If you remember yesterday, we had a mysterious 3-minute TV timeout, we'll call it. Some of the players were wondering and whatnot, and just too much water on the ice. So they let it sit for a few extra minutes, and the freezing cold base will do its job and freeze up the light water that's sitting on top. So we are back here. It looks like we have 7:45 left in the second. Mason Noble is in or out of the box. I believe he was issued a double minor versus the 2 and 10, but I guess we'll sort that out. Right now, it looks like it maybe was in fact 2 and 10. So here we go. We are playing 5-on-5 hockey. Puck comes into the Fox zone briefly, and is moved around at neutral ice. And Nolan O'Brien will now come up the ice with it. It's a quick little shot on net after trying a centering pass. Luke Lazaro sneaks down to try to keep that puck in. Hook. Quite a few of those. Kind of sticks up high around the chest. But no call there. Ryder Miller wins that faceoff, is unable to collect it on the other side as he moved the puck through the circle. Nice touch pass. Oh, nice touch pass from Owen Boucher to Robbie Glenset. Glides just wide of the net. Thomas Corneli will move the puck up. Fox Motors attempts to get the puck deep in Philly's zone. Thomas Corneli with a quick snapshot. Gloved out of the air by the goalie. .632 remaining in the second period. Player taps that out of the air for a quick centering pass, and Fox is able to collect it and come the other way. Not quite able to control here, and so Philadelphia will attempt entry. Oh, the puck is deflected. Funny, and forces Caden Miringa to raise a shoulder. That is an offsides. Philadelphia was not quick enough exiting the zone. I think the player was going for a change, and puck comes in too quickly. Mason Noble's out of the box, so he'll be available. Center ice face off. won by Fox Motors. Back to Nolan O'Brien. Up to Travis LaFear at neutral ice. And Fox will fight to keep it in the zone. Nolan O'Brien with a nice little pop on Philly player to get him off the puck and to get the puck deep in Philly zone. To get Philly off the puck, it bounces right back in front of the net as Aiden Lawson tries to control. Nolan O'Brien speeds over to it and taps it to his defensive partner. Owen Boucher looking for that cross-ice pass. Philly had to hold up, so there was no offsides call, but it keeps them from entering the zone cleanly. Nolan O'Brien taps back. And becomes a little bit of a mess in front of the net and ultimately ends up just wide of the net. Hayden Lawson had a nice, almost like a football pass. Owen Boucher snags it out of the air and collects himself for a nice shot. He had a nice one like that yesterday on the stretch pass, a beauty backhander. Trying to recreate that. Bobby Glentz moves the puck up the ice just off the skate of Mason Noble. Philly looks to control again. For the most part, Fox has been able to move that puck quickly and move it up and try to keep Philly's chances limited. Oh, Ryder Vargas with a quick shot on net. I think Drew Fabry follows that up with a shot that was steered just wide. Between Ryder Vargas and Bradley Backen, they're able to help control the puck at neutral ice. So he's going to come the other way here. Ryder Vargas collects it as Braden Byrne harasses his player. Quick little drop pass. Oh! It's going to be a race back. Caden Miringa does a great job, extends his leg out as far as it goes for a quick save. A nice and timely save as the Philadelphia player breaks wide open in a one-on-none situation. Great job by Caden Miringa there. That goes off of a Fox Motors player's skate, and so there'll be no icing. Quick car crash at the blue line there. So no one's able to control it. Travis LaFear comes away with it, speeding the other way. Nice cross-ice pass for a short one-timer, turned away by the goalie. And Lawson gets to that puck first and able to touch it out. Quickly touched ahead by Vanderoost and collected by LaFear, who is bumped off the puck. Oh. Philly moved the puck up the ice via stretch pass, moved the puck around. Looked like Fox had neutralized that attack, and Philly player just redirects kind of a soft pass behind Caden Miringa. So it's 2-2 here. About a minute to go in the second period. Whereas yesterday we came out firing and scoring out of the break. We give up a relatively what was seemingly kind of not much of a threat goal, and so Philly ties it up. Red Vargas tries to get to the net. Boucher looked like he had an opportunity to maybe follow that up on the backside, but the net is off. 14 seconds remain in the second period. Fox Motors 2, Philadelphia Elite Flyers 2. Fox Motors have an opportunity here to hopefully win this face-off. Fabry does get the face-off back. Looks like Philadelphia may be just trying to freeze it, able to get it moved out. Puck gets on net quick by Aiden Lawson, just wide of the net. It came in bouncing. So we'll move to the third period here. Again, Fox Motors 2, Philadelphia Flyers Elite 2. Let's see if we can regain some of our mojo here from the first half of this game. The way things started out, scored relatively, 2 goals relatively quickly. Sometimes you get into a little bit of a lull of, all right, we're going to be able to continue this process. But as of yet, we scored 2, and they've evened it up with 2 goals, and hopefully Fox Motors will get back to scoring here. Bob Miringa came over at the break and said, Grandma Miringa is out there watching, so thank you so much. As you're sitting watching, send all your positive mojo this way. Get these boys fired up and moving in the right direction here. Face off. Bradley back in, wins the face off back to Aiden Lawson. Owen O'Brien, tough on his stick there, is able to control the puck. Nice job by Aiden Lawson, just kind of clubbing the puck in. Bradley back and collects it at the blue line. I think he and maybe Landon Carpenter were tiptoeing the blue line, but they're able to keep it in. Fox Motors loses control of the puck here. A little bit of back and forth at neutral ice. Owen O'Brien plays the puck back to Robbie Glentz, who is working hard there to track down the puck on that excellent stretch pass. Kyle Bernier and Thomas Cornelli do a nice job. Sorry, I was distracted by extracurriculars behind the play. Kyle Bernier was going at it with another Philly player. Things come out getting a little bit rough here. between both players, or both teams. I believe Owen Boucher is going to go to the box or cross check down in the corner. So with 5:14 in the third, Fox Motors will trot out the penalty kill unit. This is one of those where, officials might want to get things under control because there's a lot of chippiness and a lot of stuff going on behind the play, and that stuff, tends to grow if the officials don't keep it in check. Philadelphia moves the puck around the perimeter, lines up a shot. Everybody's able to get it off the stick of a Philly player and moves it down for an icing. .127 remains in the Philadelphia power play. Fox Motors will get a shift there, an entire line shift, and keep fresh bodies on the ice. They're going to maybe let that play for some reason. I think it came out of a pile. I'm not sure if it was Thomas Corneli or Luke Van der Roost who ended up getting their stick on the puck, but I think it took a minute for the officials to sort that out. Face-off win. Thomas Corneli was able to tip it over to his defensive partner, Kyle Bernier, and they get it out again for an icing. It's hard for those defensemen to sometimes, find, actually all of them, once you get control of the puck, to find that right angle off the boards and try to keep it from going all the way down. Even though they do try. So Philadelphia working along that perimeter. You'll see a lot of some pointing and movement by the trees. Philadelphia shoots and scores. He put that right where he wanted to. Not sure if it was under Caden's glove hand, but looked like they had set up. Fox had kind of covered their bases. Philadelphia players able to kind of get in position and get off a good shot. So Philadelphia scored 3 straight goals. And let's see if the boys can stand up here and get us back on the board and get the goodwill going the right direction here. Again, some issues with the clock, so I have adjusted my clock to what their clock says. And quick shot on net. Caden Miragood turns that one away easily with his blocker. And O'Brien moves the puck up. Centering pass doesn't quite find its way through. O'Brien will move that puck across. Back to Mason Noble. Maiden Lawson. Back and intercepts that pass, plays it off the boards. This one will not make it all the way down. Kyle Bernier moves the puck up and out of the zone, and it comes back in. Thomas Cornell is going to try his hand, setting up behind the net. Gets a little tied up in his skates. Philly takes over. Back into Bernier, fight along the boards. See if Lenny Carpenter can track that one down. He does and is able to push it out of the zone, causing Philly to reset. Robbie Glentz fires up the near side boards. Moves it out to the blue line across. Vargas moves around his man, gets a shot on net. Hits the goalie pretty square in the chest. He's going to spin, move the puck up. And Robbie Glentz will do his best to keep it pinned deep in their zone. Ed Vargas turns the puck over, is bailed out by the pipes. Cade Miringa forces that shot wide. Fox in the frenzy moves the puck down the ice. We'll get an icing call. So we get face off here to Caden Miringa's left. Good face-off win. Effort by the Fear. And we're just offsides. East Noble collects that puck out of the face-off circle. Aiden Lawson hassling Philly player along the near side boards. Avery collects it, tries to move it up, intercepted by Philly at mid-ice. Great pressure put on by Bradley back in there. Dominowski tries to get involved in that and is able to tap the puck out, not able to control it. Dominowski tries to play the puck around, and again it comes off the glass, kind of funky. and ends up right on Philly player's stick, who tries the Michigan behind. We're going to see an offsides, I believe, here. Bit of a muddy game here after the cut. Let's see, neither team has been able to sustain that control. Danny Carpenter did a nice job getting his stick. That's out. Danny Carpenter did a nice job getting his stick on there. The deflection kind of went toward Caden Miringa. Nice little touch pass by Luke Lazaro as he led Landon Carpenter to the net. Landon Carpenter with some fancy footwork, avoiding crashing into the goalie. .8:35 left in the third period. Get a face-off in Philly zone. See if we can control this and get a good opportunity, good scoring opportunity here. Nice face-off win. That's a great start. Thomas Cornelli gets it to the net, hits the goalie right in the chest, and there's a rebound. An ensuing scrum in front of the net. Philly is able to clear. Great hustle by Owen Boucher, who comes out with it. Cal Bernier tries to flip that out, flip it up over the Philly player, and I don't know if it hits him and went into the seats, but that's where it ended up. So we'll have a face-off outside the Fox zone. Philadelphia wins the face-off. Heavy Glentz comes away with it. It's unable to connect with Owen Boucher at center ice. Ed Vargas moves the puck up. Oh! Nice little play developing there, and Owen Boucher and I'm not sure who the other player was. They were unable to connect. Mason Noble, nice job hassling the Philly defender at the blue line. Travis LaFear into the zone. Nolan O'Brien snaps one from the blue line, gloved by the goalie. Just as it looks as if we have something cooking, we get an errant pass or are unable to connect, but they're seeing it. Face-off win. Nolan O'Brien's going to dump it down. Quick shot. Nice save by Caden Miringa. Those are tough coming out of transition into the offensive zone, and players often rip a quick shot. Goalie's got to be on his toes. Luke Vanderoost does a nice job in the face-off circle there. Job managing along the boards there as well. Luke gets a pass toward the net. Again, just kind of unable to connect. Bradley Beck comes away with it, dumps it deep in the corner. He's going to muscle his guy there. Thomas Cornelli waits for that open shooting lane, gets a puck fired on that. Goalie has to save. Cal Bernier is going to burst up the ice. Does a great job avoiding. And a great centering pass. Ryder Miller's point blank shot just turned away. But it does look like Fox will retain control. Braden Burns' shot loose there for a second in front of the net. I don't think anybody was quite sure of where the puck was. Nice centering pass by Bush. And Philly is able to, at least for the moment, avert the Fox's scoring threat. 5:02 remaining in the third period. Flurry of activity there by Fox. A couple of really nice plays. Just unable to capitalize and get the puck to its home. Score remains Fox 2, Philadelphia 3. Still lots of time. Nice pass and shot there. Tried to go top shelf. Goalie shuts down that space. Fox will reset here. Nice job of Mason Noble to kind of do whatever is necessary to keep that puck in. Aiden Lawson tries to use his high flip, but it clips a Philadelphia player. Fabry will spin with the puck, move it up the ice. The last second, he moves it along to Aiden Lawson to get the puck deep in the Philly zone. Nice quick shot by Nolan O'Brien. Vanderus will move it around. Kyle Bernier speeds over to keep that puck in. Great effort by Kyle Bernier there. That one he was just over his head, unable to keep it in. Oh, Luke Vanderus looking past a couple of nice passes there. Again, we're just kind of in that zone of not being able to connect. Great block by Luke Lazaro, sacrificing his body there. I think we mentioned before, they do wear a lot of pads, but somehow that puck always finds a spot. And some quick action there. Puck dribbles out in front. There's a Ryder Vargas shot in there. There's a couple other Fox players had an opportunity there as well. Puck is knocked down by, I believe, Mason Noble. Shot on goal, turned away by Caden Miringa. We're getting down to that 2-minute mark. Oh, Ryder Miller returns that pass from Owen Boucher back to Owen Boucher. But it's, again, not able to connect. So the net is empty. And now we have quite a bit of work to do. So 1:30 left. Philly adds an empty net goal. Nice play off the boards there by Landon Carpenter. Hayden Lawson does a nice job speeding into the zone. I think Caden Miringa tried to play that puck back and didn't really go anywhere. Philly player collects it and tries to wrap around, and it just goes straight flat across the goal line, harmlessly into the corner. Travis Lafear collects the puck and is up the ice with speed. See if he can make a difference. All right. Travis Lafear's centering pass is buried by Thomas Cornelli, I believe, as he is on the receiving end of that pass in the back pipe of the goal. So 21 seconds remain here. Going to have a timeout, Fox Motors. There's enough time to collect, hopefully win the face-off, get it into the zone, and get a shot on net. Need a little bit of luck here. Again, that last scoring play set up by Travis Lafear, getting into the zone with speed. He goes wide, pass it across the mouth of the goal. Thomas Cornelli, defenseman, coming down, sagging down into the slot area, getting his stick on it with a perfect redirect.
All forward, boys, go!
So we're going to go 21 seconds left. We are, there's no goalie. Started the play with three, two, one. Oh, Travis Lafear sends one final. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryder Miller sends one final centering pass. Aiden Lawson gets a nice stretch pass down, touched up by the Philly player, and Ryder Miller tracks that down in the corner with a centering pass, but no one was there to bury it. So, final score here, Fox Motors 3, Philly Flyers Elite 4. I think the boys will look back on this, as they look at film this week. Lots of opportunities. So there's some good stuff for sure. But matching the effort level and tracking down pucks and connecting on passes seem to be the undoing here. So we'll have one more game this weekend tomorrow at 9 a.m. Versus Gilmore Academy, and let's see if we can get out of this weekend with a W. Thank you so much for tuning in.